Hello there, Year 6. My name's Mr. Cooper. I'm the head of maths. I'm really sorry we're not going to be meeting you on induction day, but I'm looking forward to welcoming you here to the maths department in September, and we're looking forward to getting to know you then. In the meantime, who wants to do some sums?
So I have two challenges for you. The first is what I call my bread and butter challenge. So here I've got 3 sets of calculations. And I know you've done an awful lot of calculation work at your current schools. And I want you to be absolutely clear that we're not going to teach you new and whizzy ways to do these sorts of sums when you get to us. You're going to carry on using the techniques that you've learnt at your current schools. And I'm also well aware that you may use a different method to the person in a different school or the person sat next to you in your own school. So I'd like to know the way that you prefer to do these sums. So I'd either like you to have a go at this first set, or if you're feeling confident, you might like to have a go at that slightly trickier set, or you might like to have a go at that really tricky set. Whichever you choose, I'd like you to try and fit your calculations. Obviously, this is all without using a calculator. I'd like you to try and fit your calculations on a single sheet of A4 paper so that when you join us in the autumn, you can bring that into school and we can stick it in your exercise books. And that just means that both we know the sort of calculation methods you prefer, but also it can help as a reminder to you when you're faced with a calculation in one of your maths lessons with us. As well as bringing it into school with you in the autumn, if you could take a photo of it and email it to the address at the end of the video, that would be brilliant as well to give us a look now. If you're an individual working at home on your own, if you could make the subject of your email your name and the school that you're at. And if you're a class teacher sending us several, thank you very much. Perhaps we could have file names with the names of the students. So that's my first challenge. I only need you to do one set of sums. I certainly don't need you to do all 3. And I'd like you to try and get it on a single sheet of A4. Now, some of you will just do the first challenge, and that's fine, that's brilliant. But I'll be honest with you, calculations are really important in maths, but at the end of the day, maths is really about solving problems. So I've got a little problem for you, which some of you might want to have a go at solving. So this problem involves placing each of the digits 1 to 5 in one of the circles in this V shape. Okay, so I'm going to have a go. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that the 2 arms of each V have the same total. Well, let me explain what I mean by that. So that's 1 arm, so that adds up to 3 plus 2 plus 1, that adds up to 6. And here's the second arm, that adds up to 12. So that the 2 arms of the V have the same total? Well, okay, I've failed miserably there. Can you do a better job? Can you find a way of arranging those 5 digits so the 2 arms do have the same total? And can you find more than one way of doing it? How many different ways are there of doing it? And when you think you've found all the ways, can you convince someone that you have? And then what about if you use different numbers? 2 to 6 maybe, or maybe some larger numbers in the 100s. Can you see some sort of pattern in the way that the numbers are arranged to give you the same total in each arm of the V? Now this is one of those problems that you could spend all day doing. So could we agree that if you want to have a go at this challenge, that you spend half an hour on it? And on a separate sheet, we're not trying to fit it all on one A4 sheet, but on a separate sheet of paper, see if you can present your results. And then again, if you're able to email those to the address at the end of the video, that would be brilliant. And we'll have a few prizes for the best solutions to this second challenge.
I've been lucky enough to meet lots of your teachers over the years, and I know that you do great work at your current schools with numeracy and with maths, and I want to assure you it'll be just the same here, more of the same. In the meantime, have a great summer, and I look forward to seeing you in September. Stand by for that email address at the end of the video. Take care.